The summer sun blazed overhead, filling the air with a heavy, stifling heat. Inside Leah's house, it was no cooler. Leah lived there with her mother, father, and her younger brother, Jay. Her grandmother also stayed with them, though she was too weak to leave her bed. Grandmother had grown old and frail. Her days spent lying down, staring at the faded photograph of her late husband. Often, she would speak to the picture as though he were still there. On this day, her voice carried a strange urgency. "Yes, husband, oh, it's in the well, in the bucket of water, thank you," she murmured. Leah and her mother were in the grandmother's room, bringing her food and a glass of water. "Please go to the well," grandmother said, her eyes distant. "Bring me some water in the bucket." "There's no well here, Ma," Leah's mother replied gently. "You live in town now. We have good water, fresh from the tap." She pulled Leah aside and lowered her voice. "Your grandmother is very sick. She isn't thinking straight." Still, she handed the old woman the glass of water. But grandmother pushed it away. No, go to the farm's well. Hurry." Leah's mother shook her head. "We can't visit the old farm. It's too close to the volcano. It's dangerous there, fire, smoke, and soldiers guarding the roads." Her words didn't seem to reach the old woman. She only repeated, "Go to the well, bring me the bucket of water. Please hurry." "I'll go," Leah said suddenly. "I know the way to the farm. I can walk there." Her mother frowned. "No, Leah." Leah told her father and Jay about the request. Her father's brow furrowed. "The farm is near the volcano. You mustn't go there, it's dangerous." "I'll go with her," Jay said firmly. "If grandmother thinks this water will help her, we should try." The next morning, before the sun climbed too high, Leah and Jay packed for the journey. Leah tucked a loaf of bread, a sausage, and a bottle of water into her bag. Together, they set off down the dusty highway. The heat shimmered in the air, and a fine layer of dust coated their skin and clothes. Eventually, they reached a checkpoint where a soldier stood watch. "Where are you headed?" the soldier asked. "We're going to our grandmother's farm," Leah explained. "She's ill and wants water from the well. She says it will make her better." The soldier's expression softened. "Ah, so you're after the magic water. If you find it, bring me some too." They walked on until they reached a small bridge. The sun was high now, and they decided to stop for lunch. Beside the bridge was a tiny house, and from its door came a friendly-looking woman. She greeted them warmly, her little red dog trotting at her side. Jay offered the dog a bit of sausage, which it accepted eagerly. "Where are you two going?" the woman asked, curious. It was a scorching day, the kind where the sun seemed to press down on everything. Leah and Jay were planning to visit their grandmother's farm. "She's not feeling well," Leah explained, "and she wants water from the farm's well." A friendly neighbor overheard them. "Take some water from my well, it's cool and fresh," he offered. "That's a great idea," Leah said, but then she shook her head. "No. Grandmother specifically wants the well water from her farm." The road was long and the heat unbearable. "It's too hot," Jay complained. "I don't want to walk anymore." "Fine," Leah sighed. "Stay here. I'll go alone." She started walking, but after a minute, Jay hurried to catch up. The path grew lonelier. No houses stood nearby, no animals roamed. Only dry grass and clouds of dust stretched as far as they could see. Then, a faint sound drifted through the air. "What's that?" Jay asked. "Is someone calling us?" Leah paused to listen. "No, it's just the wind." Jay's eyes widened. "It's not the wind, it's a ghost. I'm scared." "There are no such things as ghosts," Leah said firmly, and they continued on. When they finally reached the farm, Jay spotted an orange tree and hurried over. "No ghosts here," he said, plucking several ripe oranges from the branches. They soon found the old well. Its wooden cover was cracked and half broken. Jay lifted it, and a sour smell rose from below. "This water smells awful," Jay grimaced. "We still need to get a bucketful for grandmother," Leah insisted. They found the rope and began pulling. The bucket was so heavy it felt like it would never come up. Finally, it broke the surface, filled with filthy, muddy water. Leah tipped it over, and as the last of the water splashed away, something glimmered in the sunlight. "Gold," Jay gasped. "Yes," Leah smiled. "These must be grandfather's coins. I remember hearing about them." They filled the bucket again, but this time with oranges, hiding the coins underneath. The bucket was heavy, but they carried it together. Near the bridge, a group of rough-looking boys appeared. "What's in the bucket?" one demanded. "Oranges," Jay said. "Give them to us," they shouted, moving closer. Just then, a small red dog dashed out of a nearby house, barking furiously. A kind woman followed, and the gang quickly scattered. Farther along, they reached a checkpoint where a soldier peered into the bucket. "You're not carrying magic water, are you?" he asked. "No," Leah replied with a smile. "Only magic oranges." The soldier laughed and gratefully accepted a few oranges before letting them pass. At last, they reached home. Grandmother was lying in bed waiting. "Is that my bucket of water?" she asked. "No," Leah said, grinning. "It's grandfather's gold." Everyone laughed. Grandmother glanced at her late husband's photograph and smiled warmly. Then from outside, a sound echoed through the air. "Is that the wind?" Jay whispered. And the story ended with a hint of mystery, just as it began.